Hi, I'm Noler. I'm an international consultant in energy medicine, and I work with people all over the world who have physical pain, emotional stress, or they've got blocks and feeling stuck in their business or their personal lives. And today I want to talk to you about antidepressants because I talk to so many people who are on this medication, and it can have quite strong side effects. And also, once people start taking it, they tend to be on it for a really long time. So the clients who are coming to me have been on them for over 10 years, and what starts to happen is they become fearful of coming off them because they don't want to feel the way that they did before they went on them. So it's like a catch-22. Once you start taking them, you tend to be on them for a really long time. So today I want to share with you some things that are happening so that you can start to think differently about antidepressants, give you some support so that you can make some changes before you go and see your doctor, and just give you some information about what's really going on with the medication. All right, so what I wanted to share with you is some of the main emotions that people are feeling before they actually go on the medication. So they're feelings like grief or loss, trauma, misery, disappointment, those type of things, like really strong emotions. And they're with the person every day, all day, and it goes on for such a long time that the person can actually feel like they're going crazy, or they don't even want to get out of bed anymore. Like, it really starts to affect them, not just emotionally but physically as well. And so they go to their GP, and then they're prescribed the antidepressants. They start taking them, they start to feel numb, not feeling the feelings as much anymore, and then they think that they're working. But what actually happens is there's only about 60 to 70% chance, like, efficiency rate with antidepressants. And the reason for that is because we're human beings and we're meant to feel emotions. And so the antidepressants won't completely numb you out. You're still going to feel, feelings coming up. You're still going to be triggered by things as well. And so you can think that you're not dealing with things properly, but it's only the medication that's trying to suppress everything that's going on for you, so that you just have that numb feeling and really don't feel like you're participating in life as much anymore, because it can really start to affect your sleep. It can affect your relationships. Sometimes people put on weight by being on them as well, and they just go through life not really excited by anything, not sad by anything. It's just very stable, and that's not how life's meant to be. Life's meant to be lived. We're meant to have the emotions that help us, go up and feel up and down, and all sorts of things as well. But when you're feeling those really strong emotions before you go on the medication, obviously you don't want to be feeling them every single day and night, and so you'll do anything to stop feeling that way. But what I want to share with you is sometimes the feelings that you feel yourself are not actually yours. They're passed on through our genes, from our parents, our grandparents, much further back. And what I do with my clients is I help them clear these emotions from inside their body, so that they no longer keep feeling them in the intensity that they are, and then they go on and enjoy life again, and there's no need for the medication. So they can then go and speak to their doctor about coming off, and going through the process of weaning off them whilst they've got my support as well. So there's a couple of things that you can do to help your mood as well, because that's the thing, we want to improve our mood so that we don't need the medication in the first place. And a couple of things that you can do: if you are a smoker, really cut back on smoking. If you drink alcohol, cut back again, maybe just have some alcohol of a weekend and not every single night. Or if you are going to have alcohol of a night time, just cut it back. So instead of having 4 beers and 2 glasses of wine, either one, just cut back and have 2 beers or a glass of wine, that type of thing. That's really going to help you. Have a look at your diet, see how you can increase the vegetables and the fruit that you're having. Drink more water, because that's really going to help as well. And exercise. It's really good to get out, exercise, even if you just go for a walk. It's just going to get the circulation moving in your body, and you're just going to start to feel better as well. The other thing that needs to happen is your sleep needs to improve as well. Now, so many people struggle with sleep that I'm doing a masterclass on the 13th to show you how to improve your sleep. I'm going to be giving you lots of techniques and tips on how to do this, because when we don't sleep properly, our body doesn't heal, and then we become sick or emotionally drained. So we really want to be able to have a great night's sleep. So if you want to join that masterclass, you can go to my website, nolerharris.com, and you can register there. You do need to register for this masterclass, otherwise you won't be able to join us. So on the 13th, it's going to be live. You can come on, ask me the questions that you've got, and I'll be there to help you through them as well. So a couple of other things. There's because of the side effects of antidepressants, as I said, it can cause sleep problems, it can cause weight gain. You can still have suicidal thoughts even if you're on them. And then what starts to happen, the medication will work for a certain amount of time, and then the thoughts will get stronger because you're still not dealing with them and releasing them from the body. And so then you have to go on a higher dose. And so it just keeps increasing and getting worse as the further along you go. So really think, twice before you go on them, because once you're on them, generally you're going to be on them for a long time. So we don't want that. We want to get to work with the core issue, get to the root cause of what's causing the really strong feelings, and clear them so that you don't need the medication in the first place. At the moment, Australia is spending nearly $11 million a year on $1 billion a year on antidepressants and ways to try and help people feel better about themselves. This is a staggering number, and it could really be cut down drastically if people were to go in and do the inner work. So if you're looking for someone to support you, or you're really struggling at the moment, reach out to family and friends who you've got. Tell them what's going on for you so that they can help you and listen, and sometimes just talking to someone can really help. And if you want to go in and do that real deep inner work and, release these emotions and feelings for good so that you can really get back on track and experience life again and really go and manifest the things that you want to create, then reach out to me. You can go to my website, nolerharris.com. You can book a free consultation with me. We'll have a chat in private, and I'll let you know the best way that I can help you. So until next time, I hope you have a really beautiful day. I hope you've got loving support around you to keep moving forward in life. And if you want to join the masterclass on the 13th, remember to go to my website, register, and we'll do about a 45-minute masterclass on how to improve your sleep.